Here we go. All we're gonna do is this game. And we all remember this game. I'll pick all this stuff. Alphabet. I very much like the title we put for this. It perfectly reflects what I was thinking when I first played the campaign. Alright, we good. Let's do this. Gonna ignore that. It's been a while since I've actually looked through this cutscene. Here's just a dummy. Yeah, I know he's stupid.
If you tell me this is a practical joke, well, I would be really impressed.
Impressing UK is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious.
That's a good one.
This is my serious face. Can't you tell? What have you got?
Someone or
Okay,
something said-
you're an EXO. It's really hard to tell if you're making a face, honestly.
The last few hours, every sensor on the wall was gone dark.
Maybe it's just a storm.
Nah, this isn't Fortnite, my friend.
Nothing.
That's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
That's not.
No, because then Facebook won't take all your data. And this is why the title is Fuck Cabal. I'm surprised I actually remembered the race. Okay, now I'm only questioning what that's supposed to do. That pistol, what are you supposed to do? Shoot them down with that? That makes no sense. That'd be like if the eraser in Infinite Warfare could shoot down a ship. But that probably could. A fire bullet doesn't make any sense. Shippy boys. Win-win, a well-fortified wall that holds a god-like, a god-giving, a god-power-giving orb, bunch of ships. There you go.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hall 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels. Even the emergency frequencies.
That ain't good, now is it?
What's going on back there?
Everything.
Remember when I told you to fly fast? Forget
No.
I said that. Fly fast.
Why is it? Is there like a rule that says you can't fly too fast? Is there like a flying speed limit? Cause I never heard of such. Surprised you can even get in that airspace. Cause usually it's dangerous to get even in like a military base's airspace, cause they can just instantly shoot you down. And so how in the world do you get in the airspace of that? You know what that scene reminds me of? It reminds me of Star Wars, you know, to get in all the Star Destroyers. Except they're not Star Destroyers, because they're Titan Stealers.
We need to find Cabals.
Ow, burn. Okay. Ah, if only. If only I could keep that gear. Well, you do, but it's damaged. Pop.
This doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets. Whatever they want, it must be in the last city.
How'd that not do bonus damage? Because I was directly at their head. Okay, I don't know what happened when I shot there and that moved. Alright. Wait. Dang it, that's the emote screen. I'm doing this because it's the best stuff. I remember this subclass sucked in Destiny 1 because it was like a one-use thing. Sup, Cade? Pew pew pew. Shoo. I was like, wait, how do you do that? And I forgot it was your ghost. This guy looks like if you took Halo and mixed it with Viking. Bam, that's his style. Is that like a synthetic flame on your sword? That just doesn't look real at all. Is this gonna be good in the Crucible? I don't know. Pretty sure this is actually a good gun for Crucible stuff. I don't know. Actually, okay, there we go. Forgetting how to crouch for a second. Remembering all the controls. Yeesh, this guy's jump is so crazy. Immediately, I don't see why. Stop it. No. You go home. Ah, it's a Centurion. No, he's gonna combo lock me. Yeah, yes, that is a For Honor joke. Alright, now this is just reminding me of Fallen Caves because of how dark it is. Like, I feel like if I turn the corner, I'll see a Fallen. Wait, what's the button? There we go. I was like, what's the button? It's funny, because the only two characters were, like, because this and, the Hunter, they keep their melee, when they lose their light, or their, basically just their powers. When they lose those, it was the one that keeps the Hunter and Titan, they keep their melee because the Titans is just punching somebody in the face, and similar with the Hunter except it's a knife. If But the reason the Warlock doesn't is his is literally a Skyrim shout in his hand. Call it a Skyrim shout because it looks like Fusfordal, but out of his hand. Die. Hello. Who shot me? No. I was about to say, if I do not make that, I'm gonna be so mad. Yeah. Sorry if you're claustrophobic. Yeah, I forgot random people.
Alright, Brad. You're mad.
Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away.
Alright, that should be my mic back. Sorry about that. Yeah, that. I actually did not realize how low health it was. They don't even hit you, like you can literally just stand there. I remember this thing. Destiny, man. I keep pressing the wrong button. Different games with similar things. Man, I'm surprised he didn't shoot me. If we were in a Call of Duty situation right there, that would have been an instant death. Luckily, in this game, you can't go noob shotgunning people and all that, because that's power ammo, and that's really hard to get in PvP. Oh. We Guardians are doing a good job at what we're supposed to do, guarding things. Like a boss. Thank you. What? What do you even do? He landed on top of me and killed me. Man, that's logical right there. That's extremely logical. Bump. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Hey. Missed.
The last of the shuttle is away, but the speaker, he never made it.
Who cares? Like, I was boring in Destiny 1 anyway. You worked for that one guy on the Leviathan, if I'm not mistaken. Huh. Good job. Watch this, most badass. And that is why I love warlocks. That's why my main's a warlock. Hey, don't do that. Stop. I just shredded them all to pieces.
Alright, baby.
Holiday's inbound. We need that ship off the field.
Someone told me you need a ride.
Sorry about that.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never showed up about?
Get them on that command ship now.
Sorry, my mic got unplugged because I had to go shut the door. Was it? Sure, right, hold on. Yeah, I did that right, so. Also, in my previous video, sorry, my mic was off most of the time. Because this thing's not usually as clear as my old mic, because my old mic had it to where, or if you had it on, it would just be like way easier. You can just feel the thing and it's like, oh yeah, the mic's on or off. Well, this one, it's pretty much like the same thing. You'd have to memorize it by like where it is, so right, left, or up and down. Turn that off because I keep coming in here. Yeah, it's annoying. Titan, Hunter, no Warlock. There's Warlock.
Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
The shields are down. Pew 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 pew. One time I did this and I thought that that's how you actually were able to hold him out the whole time. Oh, pff, I can just leave the game.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Alright. That guy, you always will have to put him out for quest markers. I'm sneaky. The searing will, eh? Hey, well, where's your will? Because I'm gonna burn it. There. Just they're so strong, all they have to do is punch them in the face.
What's your status? Low on ammo. No flaming pit. Captain burning out. Anyone heard from Akora? That's what's with the speaker. Blow him up. On me.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Wanna be a sniper, huh? 360, no punch. Ah, don't kill me. Finally, I get to punch you to death. Enemies, where are you? As is that guy. The other one? Oh no, don't worry about him. There we go. Surprised he wasn't dead after that. And I'm just waiting for them all to walk out. Yeah, now I can just goodbye. Every little freaking floor just gets ignored. Not sorry. I need to be One Punch Man on those things. Pew 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 pew. Oh, turbine, yes. Need to not touch it. Can we leave? Yeah, let's make like a tree and leaf. That's an old joke, but I'm still gonna make it. Cause I already said leaf. Yay, more cutscenes. There's actually very little cutscenes, like mainly. I actually no, I'm wrong. I was thinking very little just because I didn't remember most, but yeah. There's very little cutscenes like this one. I see a lot more of these at the end. Again, why I said fuck Cabal in the title. Well, that's physically impossible. Oh, that light. Okay. Well, fuck you then. Oh no, ghost. I would name him Jim. Not really, I'll just call him Ghost the whole time. I just do my job. Look at your face. I mean, I know my awoken titan looks very freaking ugly, but look at your face. No, you. That's a meme, isn't it? Like just no you to this guy. Bye. No, Ghost. I can only imagine like the expression on my guy's face. He looks so stupid. It's probably because his lip skin looks like it's purple lipstick. Thanks for giving me your name again. I've just memeified the whole intense cutscene. I mean, I really was like in love with that cutscene at the beginning when I watched it, but now it's a meme for me. What I think they shouldn't really have done for the campaign is, you know, those like side missions. Okay, I'm skipping this because this has no like use to the story, so this one's okay to skip. Just shows you aftermath, which just is too sad. Too sad for a game that's meant to have you killing alien things for fun. Da-da-da. 2 days after attack. So what, I was in a coma? Or was I just taking a 2-day nap? I don't know. It's top 10 question science can't answer. Wait a minute. Can I actually... settings. Brightness, screen bound, audio. Voice output. Headset only, default speakers only. Manual. Okay, alright. Dialogue and cinematic. Music will stay low. Okay, that should be way higher. Chat volume. Then sound effects, I'll turn that up a little bit. Oh yeah, keep it always on. The colorblind modes, just gonna go over them. Basically, if you're colorblind, it'll have different like looks, because this game, similar to Fortnite, you do have like color things. This is funny to me, as I always did this when I saw Fortnite. I'd always call legendaries purple and epics gold, like cause in Call of Duty, cause that's what I was playing before that and Destiny. So I wasn't gonna call them like legendaries and exotics like in Destiny, because that's very different, but I did call it legendaries and epics, but they're reversed. So when I think legendary, I think straight to purple, and when I think epic, I go straight to like gold or orange or whatever. So that's a mistake I always make. Hey, don't fall over on me. But can you walk even a little bit faster? This is literally like the slowest part of the whole game, of the whole campaign. Like, this is the slowest part about it, is just this. The game is fun though. If it ever gets tough on you, just literally doesn't even matter. And a lot of people were complaining about how little of a grind there is now, but I prefer games like where it's like that, because if you don't need to grind nearly as much, it's way more fun, because you're getting more of the action and getting through the campaign way faster. Because you are required to be a certain level, but... Hey, Ghost. Ow.
You're alive. I thought I lost you.
I lost you.
But I can't resurrect you. Not since.
That's just how life works.
The light
You can be healed, but you
gone.
can't be resurrected. That's not how Guardians work.
City. Traveler.
Why are you still trying that?
The Red Legion is killing powerless guardians. We have to get out of here. I'm picking up an emergency broadcast. Rendezvous coordinates. They're evacuating the planet.
Why are you making me walk this whole time? Literally, in this whole section, you never run. You always freaking walk. Took you, see, that's why I say run. It took you 2 days to get out here. Talk to one talk. This is, what is it? Luke? Is that his name? Lucius? I have no clue, I forgot. I don't know, it's just something that started with an L. That was like a normal human name.
They had no chance without their powers.
Well, they had some chance.
Guardian,
I will prove to you that they had some chance.
I can't resurrect you. We need to be very careful.
Okay, maybe it'd be easier to prove that if I didn't use a submachine gun. And that's so terrible. I mean, there are some good submachine guns in this game, but this one, with, like, look at the, hold on. This thing's, like, mainly good at close range, which is good if you're, like, always that type to jump in something's face. Like, look at that recoil. My friend would hate that, because, I got a friend, he always used the NV4 in Infinite Warfare. It sucks. Like, because you're, like, everyone says he's, like, good at shooters, yet he always uses the guns with no recoil to them. I use the guns that are fast, not with no recoil. Which, usually if they're fast in turn, they got a lot of recoil, but barely I want a gun that will melt my opponent before they can even pop shots off.
It's that Falcon again. Is it following us? Or are we following it?
Poetic, my friend. Not really. You will not be the next Edgar Allan Poe. That guy did some really great poems. It looks like an orange. Like, you know when you go to, like, cut an orange, it looks like somebody just, like, went and put, like, a thing that you'd cut an orange with. Like, you know how you can get a thing where you just push it down and it cuts an apple perfectly. Well, it's like somebody did that with the Traveler, but it's, like, for an orange instead of an apple. It's music. It's music. Well, it's Groot, and then it's his son, and his other son. No. Stop. Okay, maybe, whoa, wow. Right now I'm gonna spray and pray these things. This thing's actually really good at close range, but it sucks at far range. Hey, get off me. No, you can't bite me. That's bad doggies. Bad doggies. Stop it. I feel like as if in, like, Resident Evil or, like, Fallout, and then you're telling, like, like the freaking, like those mutant dogs, or like some zombie Resident Evil dog. Like, no, stop, bad dog. Like, and that's like your actual character saying that. Could you imagine? They got sidearms and hand cannons. Why do sidearms exist, though? I like how that's like my question is, why do sidearms exist? Because sidearms are basically just your normal pistol, but then you got hand cannons, which are some of the best weapons, especially if you're like a sharpshooter. Boy. Literally, I walked off the edge. Is there a way I can like mute myself from other players? Please tell me there is. Because it just says a voice chat thing in. I don't even know how I got these. Honestly, the masterworks, I don't know. Don't know. Well, listen to this thing. Look at all these things. Okay, this one is so good. I wish I had the gun, but I don't know how to get the exotic without grinding. Just looking over these things now. Oh, that's that Cabal shotgun. I think that's from the one thing. That's for the rat one. Yep. Then I also have one that's on my Darcy, which is with my what is it? My Warlock, yeah. Although it would be better on the Hunter. Yeah. I'm so glad they have like feet at the bottom of the animation. And you know, so like you can look down and see your feet doing all that stuff. But it is by Bungie, the developers of Halo, so.
Somebody left a perfectly good Guardian lying around.
Who said I was perfectly good?
And that's our time to go, people!
Wait, where are you all going?
As far away from here as possible.
Did he say y'all or you all?
That Falcon, it belongs to you.
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis. The best pilot
Lewis.
we got.
I said
That's
Luke
you.
and Lucius.
Fish to fly?
Not Lewis. Dang. I was close.
Well, you're gonna need one of
Lucius.
these,
Lewis. Very close. It's a
Time to
shotgun.
make yourself useful, Guardian.
It's a blue pump.
Got a long way ahead of us.
Yeah, that's just insulting the Fortnite players. It's probably better than the blue pump because it's a combat shotgun, not like a pump shotgun. You got that tactical bull crap, but it ain't nearly as good as like the type of shotgun you see for that thing, because that thing is good.
Do you see, traveler? All that I
No, it doesn't.
grace me with your light.
It will not.
Place at the center of my empire.
Why does he look like he's wearing Trials of the 9 gear to me? Because Trials of the 9 gear, it's all like white and royal looking. The Leviathan raid gear is similar, except it's gold, and it's like different shapes.
Are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory,
Fuck
as
you.
with all things, is yours to claim.
Looks like something the Predator would wear around his neck.
Is as much yours as mine, old friend.
If you took Bane and made him an alien, that's called.
Around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
Yeah, because
I
it
would
travels.
contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its Its functions can be controlled and exploited.
How do you talk
as we
like
have so
that?
clearly proved.
Yet they believe it to be a god.
Well, if it can make you immortal, then yes.
Cool. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild an empire nearly destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption. There is nothing in
Callus
this
is way
universe
cooler than you,
greater
though.
than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominers have?
A cheese pizza.
I would have words with my guest.
And a cheese pizza. How is he not blind from all that light? What's the point?
The one who speaks for the traveler.
Yeah, he speaks for it. But the traveler doesn't actually speak to him. That'd be like saying Earth could speak to you. Like, just go to the moon, it tells you something, you go back, and it's like, the moon told me to not let it go any closer. The funny thing about Earth in this game, it's still this fallen territory, most of it.
Gonna be our new home for a while.
Lol.
Look, do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler.
Well, that's what it is.
I
What
call
else
it
would you call it?
Not a place you want to go poking around.
I want to poke it, though. I want to poke it. Poke it. If you're Mr. Fantastic, then you could just stretch your arm all the way over there. Touch it. That'd be me if I could actually stretch my arm that far. I just need poke it. That'd be like anything in this game. It's just like from far away, need poke it. There's always just that one thing where you want to go poke. Oh, that's the game. Loading screens. I got a thing. I got a weapon. And I got a ship. But the ship sucks.
Do you have a...
Wow.
I'm glad to see you safe.
All these things will be uncool until you get cooler. Which won't be ever. I'm joking. It's gonna be like that until you beat the game, basically. Because it doesn't give you, like, it will give you some exotics, but it doesn't give you, like, frickin' any. If you already gotten them all. Because here's the thing, like, let's say I went
Lot of civilization.
in for the weapon or the armor, yeah.
I've been living outside the city half my life. So, anyway,
Should listen to the dialogue, but I really just want to get this stuff on, like, immediately. Might I add?
talk to me.
Oh wait, unlock. I locked it. I didn't know I could do that, actually. Looks so much different. Like you can tell the difference in the outfit. Always dismantle equipment. I promise you that will help you in the end. Alright, I'm gonna do this mission and maybe the next one. I'm not too sure. Helm of Saint 14. What is this thing? Starless night. Bind of dawn blinds enemies. Oh yeah, that thing's not as good. Auto loading link. Alright, what is this one? Horns of Doom. Shield bash melee kills, recharge shield throw, melee ability. So, thing is, this is probably the only one I'd use. Because I use auto rifles a lot. That's me though. We all know. New monarchy. Everybody's always like so different about their opinion on that. But I think that one just it's like it's just a show off. What about emotes though? What about these? Wait, what is this one? That was like the first exotic emote, and I think it's the only one. It's Cade's favorite. Actually, nope. There, that's my emote wheel. You got that one. Got this one. That's just the default. Now you got this one. Oh, at the mine when you're just going up for that mission. I know exactly what I'm gonna be doing. That's exactly what I'll do. I'll just be like taunting the fallen doing that. Open the directory.
You need to tell Deborah about that one.
This one, I need to get that one. How about we watch? Nah, I'm not gonna watch the cinematic. I already have Curse of Osiris, but I need to beat the campaign. What's funny is you can still go to the farm, but there's no use for it. It's literally just social ground. Because everybody moved to the tower. That's actually the logical solution, so why wouldn't they? Because why would you stay at a stupid farm when you could move to the freaking tower in the walls? In the walls. I know how that farm is just like, nah, we don't know where that farm is that's holding guardians and civilian refugees. No, we don't know where that is. But we do know where the freaking tower is because we're controlling it
Sure you
now.
want to do this? That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to.
Oh, I will
It's a
do a
sign.
good job at getting the thing. A sign that says dead zone, but the dead zone is not dead because it is alive and there's green and the Alright, let's see what we gonna do. Yeah.
You know,
I think the parts might just be me playing through the planets.
I mean, nothing says come visit like a dark haunted forest.
True.
But non-guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city. Nobody goes farther than that. At least nobody who wants to come back.
Where's the thing? Yeah. Hey, which button is it? Dang. I always forget it's circle. Oh, thanks for messing me up on that, Fortnite. What the fuck? Supposed to be able to go through this. Alright. I was like, at this part, I was just wondering when a fallen's gonna jump on my back or something. I don't know how, but when I first did that, like, I'm ready. I'm ready for the first fallen encounter. Cause I got a shotgun.
Let me know when you reach.
Hawthorne, can you hear us? Sigmund's dead.
Well, we are in the dead zone. But
Did you hear something?
did you see something? Tell me in the comments. Did you guys see that? You probably did, but if not, then you're colorblind, probably.
We're under attack.
Boom.
Scavengers from another world. They worship machines.
Are you sure they still do that? Because I'm pretty sure they don't do that anymore. It's more like we use machines to do things. What are you? It's blue moss. Is that what makes blue potato chips blue? Apparently that's normal. That's not anything wrong with it. Alright. This is wait, what is this? Okay, it's an assault rifle. I was just making sure, like, what it was, because it could have been a burst. I didn't check, so. Because you got 3 different rifles. You got a scout rifle, which is basically just a semi-automatic. You got the fully automatic, and then you got the pulse rifles, which are bursts. Depending on what you go for, or depends on what you'll probably want to get. It's burning. Is this a dead end? Yes. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to get this way. Follow the fire. That's a good idea. They don't see me. Die drags. I think before I called them Draugr, just because I was thinking of that and I didn't get much time to read the name. So I called them Draugr. I'm just thinking, hey, that's a thing I remember from Skyrim. Look at Jesus. I think I'd get more bounce shots than I would normal shots. No shooting me. I don't condone shooting. I do not condone shooting me. Bomb. Pew. 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 Wait, what's the power level? Dismantle everything, that's the rule. Hand cannons are like very much sharpshooter weapons. Cause they're that's why. Don't know why this thing takes shotgun shells. Ah man, I missed. There we go. See, that's why they're sharpshooter weapons. This thing mows people down if you actually are able to hit them. Like that requires for you to have a lot of control over your gun. I used more ammo with that than I did with this thing. Wretch. I think at first I called him a wretch. I don't know why. Boom, explosion. Ammo OCD, a lot of people have it in games like this. It's like, you stab me, I punch you. I'm One Punch Man. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm not One Punch Man. Sometimes I'm no punch guy. I want to shoot that one drag. How am I not dead? That's a good question to ask yourself. How am I not dead? Punched his friend. Fine then, I'll just mow you down. Don't have my light yet, so. No. What'd they do? Ah. What was that English? Dang it, he got all his shield back. Thanks a lot for stabbing me and letting him get away. Ow, stop hitting me. Ow, that's rude. Stop it. This is exactly why this game can get annoying, because you'll always have to hide. And then bosses with shield like that, man. Like, the hardest boss in the game that I ever fought was so freaking bad. And, like, he had, like, these guys that were always protecting him. And you'd have to shoot those guys before you could actually kill him. And it was so annoying, because they did so much damage, and I plowed right through that.
I think we scared them away.
Scared them away? I think we shot them away, more like it. Poke it. Does this not give you technology vibes? A bit of light. Since you were birthed by the thing.
Hold on to your helmet.
But I don't want to hold on to a helmet. See, I didn't need to hold on to anything. Look at me. I'm the nightlight now.
Eyes out, Guardian.
That's a reference to Destiny 1, because when you first wake up, that's Eyes Up, Guardian. Centennial. Or Sentinel. I call it Centennial for some reason. Where's the enemies? Okay, I'll be the nightlight. I'm Captain America. Because this is America. I wish you could slam things, though. That last boss fight, if anybody likes Sentinel, sorry to say this, but that last boss fight is gonna suck with this. It's mainly because Sentinel requires you to be like right at the guy, and oh boy, is that not good. Just take a bomb. No, I'm just gonna shotgun this guy to death. You thought Take the L was good? Well, Destiney did it first. No, seriously though, that was before Take the L was a thing. But it looks funnier, the Destiney one. Cause it's probably, like, if you could see Cade do emotes, every time you'd win a thing with him there, that would be the emote he'd do. He'd be doing that dance. You got that one, or the frickin' literally ripped off. Like, Fortnite literally ripped this one off, but like the chicken thing where it's like weird clapping with them like kicking their feet. Literally that is the stranger dance from Destiny 2. Destiny 2 came out before Fortnite, I think. Or at least before that emote was a thing. Because Fortnite was out before that, but I'm pretty sure though, like, the emote wasn't there before. Oh, thinking that guy at 20's level capped. Just logic.
It's you. You and I walked together as the tower burned. And now, here you stand. Your light burns a path before us. And on that path I see many battles ahead of you. Battles only you can win. Break her blade. If a warlock speaks, feed him his words. There is only one path to victory.
Explosives? I like how I would just go, explosives? This is literally everybody's favorite hand cannon, the Better Devils. But the only thing I don't like about it is it's a Crucible gun, so you'd have to play Crucible and hope to get it.
Stop by when you return, Titan.
So if you don't like PvP, I'm sorry, but if you want the best hand cannon, then there you go.
Well, look at you. You got your life back.
Wait, I did? I didn't realize it.
I'm glad.
Dang, I keep skipping the dial. That's gonna end this video, guys. Bye.